Miguna has issued an appeal from Dubai, where the government forcefully deported him to. In a message posted on his Facebook page, the lawyer said he was stranded in Dubai and needed authorities back home to send him his Kenyan passport so he can travel back home. Now, Wednesday's evening deportation was his second such in under 2 months. He was first deported to Canada in February when he played a key role in the mock swearing-in of opposition chief Raila Odinga.
I don't have any documents, they have not shown me anything, and I need the entire world to know. They broke through my door, 100 of them held me to the ground, choked me, dragged me, injected me on both my feet, injected me on my ribs, injected me on my hands. I just woke up here in Dubai. They don't give me anything, and there is a G here, a Kikuyu man, very rude, insisting that he's going to brutalize me further. I need the international community, I need everyone on this case. Contact the international media and tell them I'm going nowhere, I'm going back to Kenya. Because I'm in Dubai. Yes. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to agree to board anything because this is against my will. I've been dragged. I woke up right at the airport. I've demanded my documents. I don't have them. I am sick. I can't even walk. I can't see. They took my glasses. They took everything away from me. Please, can you contact whoever you have to contact? Please, act on it immediately.
Well, to shed more light on the fate of Miguna Miguna is our reporter Duncan Haemba joining us live from our city centre studios. Haemba, there's been a lot of concern over the violation of Miguna Miguna's human rights. How is this distress call being received by the Kenyan government?
Michelle, nothing from the government so far, but maybe just to bring you up to speed with the latest dispatch or the latest communication via WhatsApp from Miguna Miguna a few minutes ago that I've just received. This is what Miguna says in his latest update. He says that I wish to inform my wife, my children, family, relatives, friends, supporters, and well-wishers, and members of NRM that I'm still marooned at Dubai International Airport. I'm waiting for my lawyers to communicate with me over the latest court orders and what steps they either have taken or intend to take for their enforcement. He says that he has written to Dubai. There's a place he says that I'm waiting for clearance from Emirates Air and UAE authorities and an air ticket back to Nairobi. With regard to his condition, this is what he says, that I'm in great pain, stress, and inconvenience. My left hand is still badly swollen. Yes, the other one is a bit hot. So he says his left side is extremely painful, yet to get toxicology tests done on the chemicals that perhaps were used or injected on him illegally on Tuesday evening. So that is the communication from Miguna Miguna a few minutes ago. I've been able to get in touch with one of his advocates, Nelson Harvey, and he says that yes, they have confirmed that Miguna Miguna is still in Dubai, but they have information that there could be plans to put him on an Emirates flight to Amsterdam, Netherlands, then Toronto, Canada. Basically, they are saying that they are putting him on every flight that he used, or they are returning him to every port of entry that he accessed before finally landing at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Then he also says that ODM Deputy Party Leader Hassan Joho has been denied access, or rather to meet Miguna Miguna, but they are saying that they are still monitoring. However, the same team has taken a swipe at the government, and they are now accusing the government of trying to spin the matter, claiming that they are now using the Kenya National Human Rights Commission. Of course, they are disowning or dismissing the statement by Kenya National Human Rights Commission chairperson Mbogoria yesterday, who said that Miguna ought to have surrendered his passport for clearance at JKIA to facilitate his entry into the country. To them, they are saying that this amounts to doublespeak, because they've shared a letter that the Kenya National Human Rights Commission had written to Interior CS Fred Matiang'i earlier, asking him to give them an update or an assurance on the measures that the CS was putting in place to facilitate Miguna's smooth arrival back into the country. Therefore, they are looking at the two, saying that is a doublespeak, but they are saying that they are still trying to pursue the matter. So that is the much that we've been able to gather a few minutes ago before going on air with regard to Miguna Miguna situation. Michelle.
Conversation, Duncan, before I let you go, that has also opened up a debate on the rule of law and its adherence to it by the very upholders of the law. Where does that leave the express orders by the court for Miguna's return to the country?
I guess it's in public domain that the arm of government that was supposed to maybe have stood its ground or ensured that the orders that they've issued were strictly followed, they sounded frustrated. We saw what Justice Odunga went through, not very different from what his colleague Chacha Mwita had gone through, and before that, as the other judge had also tried to push the same, and there was no obeying of the court orders. And as such, maybe there is nothing much that we can now be able to read into that, because it's clear that the judiciary, which was supposed to ensure or give directives that were supposed to have been complied with by the other arm of government, actually hit a dead end. And the judiciary, they've painted a picture that they are so desperate. I think they feel subdued by the other arm of government, a place where they feel that they are not at par. So nothing much that we can tell as far as what next, maybe save for the, I don't know what they would say, criticism or lamentations from various quarters that everybody is trying to put in forward with regard to respect to the judiciary, upholding of the rule of law and whatnot. So nothing much. Michelle Ngele Odhiambo.
Many thanks. That is our reporter Duncan Haimba there, joining us live from our city centre studios. An update on NRM General Miguna Miguna, who not very long ago sent a distress call, an SOS rather, to Kenyans there. He is a self-declared NRM General. Right, that brings us to a break here on News Desk. And it is at this point that we'd like to release our viewers watching us on our KTN Home channel. Always a pleasure to have you on board. My name is Michelle Ngele Odhiambo. When we come back exclusively on KTN News, our reporter, I beg your pardon, my colleague Moses Wahisi will be joining us with the latest in the world of sport. Just stay with us.